Yes, so we are done with the Gandhian. Once when Gandhiji was traveling by train in a first class compartment in South Africa, he was thrown out to the platform, even though he had a valid ticket. This is because he was an Indian and Indians were not allowed to travel in the first class. Imagine how we were treated. And there were people who used to spit on the window, AC's window, you have AC windows in the train, they used to see an Indian, they used to spit on the window. We have been treated very badly. It's not that easy. We are having fun today, we are in a democratic country, but people have really gone through a lot to get this freedom for us. So we should thank them. We don't thank them on their birthdays or on their death anniversaries. We take a holiday, the government gives us a holiday, we enjoy that holiday. We never think twice what were the factors they have gone through, what were the conditions they went through, how they helped us. And I don't know, but we do pay respect in some ways. Our deeds will say what we are doing for the country, what we are doing for ourselves. It starts from your own conscience to change something. Anyways, after that we'll come to the Rowlatt Act. The Rowlatt Act was passed in 1919. Now what is this Rowlatt Act? Listen very carefully and try to understand. You are class 5, you have to understand the way I speak and the meanings. It's not just I will read and give you the question answers. That is not studying. That is not knowledge. Knowledge is understanding to digest it. Rowlatt Act was passed by the British government to increase the grip on power over the common folk. Common folk means common people. All the people get a grip of power. They put one act, one rule was made that we are going to put it under this so people will be in our control. This law was passed in March 1919 by the Imperial Legislative Council. Legislative Council, Imperial, one of the topmost high powerful council, which gave them the power to arrest any person without trial. Okay. Now what is trial? Trial is without any judgment. Suppose I have hit someone, I have hit a policeman. Now the policeman will arrest me and take me to court. Then the judge is going to give the judgment. But here this power was, the British High Commands gave them this power, saying that you have this power, you can arrest any person without trial. You don't take him to judgment, just put him into the lockup. Don't send him to court. You have this power. This is quite dangerous, To abolish this act, Gandhi and the other leaders called for a hartal. You know what's hartal? Suspension of work, non-corporation, gherao. You block a place, you block a road, you sit down on the road, you sit down at your workplace, you stop working to show Indians objection with this rule. That Indian people are objecting to this rule. The British were ruling us, right? You just can't pick up someone and put him into jail or arrest him or without any reason or rhyme and you kill him. It's not done. Okay, this was one part of it. The same thing happened actually. What was this Rowlatt Act? It was officially known as the Anarchical Revolutionary Crimes Act 1919, passed in 1919 by the Imperial Legislative Council. This act authorized the British government to arrest anybody suspect of terrorist activities. Going against the law is terrorism activities. It also authorized the government to detain such people arrested for up to 2 years without trial. Just put them in the jail. 2 years, just lock them up. Without trial, without any justice, without any proof. It empowered the police to search a place without any warrant. You know what's a warrant? A judge gives a warrant, the court gives a warrant, permission. Okay, now you can go and look for that person, you can go and search his house. But here there was no such rule as that. You can just walk into the house and start searching and ask for anything you want. It also placed severe restrictions on freedom of the press. The press had very less freedom also. The act was passed as per recommendations of the Rowlatt Committee chaired by a judge, Sir Sidney Rowlatt, after whom this act is named. Now this act was totally condemned, was against Indians, leaders and the public were against it. The Indians called this the black bills. Not any money bill, it's called a black bill. Any act which is passed in the court, it's a bill. It's called a bill. So these were known as black bills. The act was passed. Despite unanimous opposition parties fought for Indian members, tried to go ahead and protest, resigned in protest, so many people left their jobs. This included Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Madan Mohan Malviya and Mazhar ul Haq. These people also went off from the British government. But still, it did not. They were one of the freedom fighters also at that time. In response to this act, a nationwide hartal was called by Gandhiji on 6th April. This was called the Rowlatt Satyagraha. Understood? We have a lockdown. So Gandhiji had called a lockdown on 6th of April, called the Rowlatt. We are the full war. India is going to sit on hartal. We will not do anything. We are against this rule. This cannot be. You cannot treat a human being like this. The movement was cancelled by Gandhiji when it was marred by rioting in some provinces, particularly in Punjab, where the situation was grim. Punjabis don't take useless talk. They are very tough people. Jo police so niyahal sasriyakal, they are all action people. Tough. They are not scared of anything. They reacted with the British. A lot of riots happened. Killing happened. So Gandhiji called it off. He said, no, let's stop it. I don't want bloodshed. The British government's intention was, their main reason was to stop this nationalism going. The people who are fighting for this freedom, to stop them. It will press them. But the British were also afraid of the Ghaddarite revolution in Punjab and the rest of the country. Punjabis had a revolution, we are going to fight for our freedom. And they were also afraid of that. And rest of the country was supporting that revolution in Punjab. Two popular Congress leaders also, Satyapal and Saifuddin Kichlu, were arrested. The protest was very intense, a lot of everyday protest was going on when the act came into effect, and the army was called in Punjab to tackle the situation. That is when the Jallianwala Bagh action took place and a lot of Punjabis were killed. Okay, so this is what it's all about, and it's very sad that things do take place. I'll come back in the next video and explain the Jallianwala Bagh. I'll just give you a brief, because we are done today with this video, and I'll just give you a brief explanation of that. Okay, so I'll be right back.